Old school sprinkler systems are the city's biggest water wasters. They're inefficient, and this fanned out mist makes overspray and runoff, sending drinking water down the sidewalk and dollars down the drain. Improper watering wreaks havoc on your landscape, and every precious drop costs money, so swap out your sprinkler heads with water-saving rotary nozzles and keep your lawn and your wallet looking green. It's a job you can do at home, and we're going to show you how. First things first, let's gather all the tools for the task. Definitely glove up in your best pair of work gloves. Grab your favorite digging shovel with a round point blade, a small hand spade, a pair of vice grips or channel lock pliers, measuring tape, yard markers like these handy flags to pinpoint your sprinkler heads, a pen and pad to make notes and your shopping list, and a trusty broom to clean up any dirt or debris when you're done. You gotta find out what you have and what you need, so let's turn on the system and locate the heads, marking each one with a flag. Count up how many you have total in each zone, and note how many of them operate on the same valve so you'll know how many to buy. While you're at it, check the arc or width of the spray pattern at each head. They should fan out at 45, 90, 180, or 360-degree angles. Mark down the proper arc for each head in the system. This will help you determine the number and type of nozzles you need. See, rotary nozzles produce rotating streams of water in a way more directed pattern. They irrigate much more evenly and efficiently than the old ones, giving you a luscious lawn that's the envy of the neighborhood, while saving water and reducing runoff. Okay, go ahead and turn off the water. Now we need to measure the distance between the heads to determine the correct type of sprinkler bodies to buy. Grab your measuring tape and pin down the end, like this, to get the most accurate head-to-head measurement. Water pressure is the key. Rotary nozzles work best at 30 to 40 psi, but most homes and buildings in Santa Monica operate at 70, meaning wasted water and worn-out equipment. So we're installing pressure-regulating bodies with MP rotator nozzles. They may look the same as the old ones, but their performance is incomparable. Now, if your heads are 8 to 12 feet apart or so, then you'll need MP 1000 nozzles in sprinkler bodies that pressure regulate to 30 psi, like the Hunter MPR 30 or the Rainbird 1800 PRS. And if they're 12 to 16 feet apart or so, then you need MP 1000 nozzles in 40 psi bodies, like the Hunter MPR 40. Mark the distances in your notes, as we're about to finish our shopping list. A qualified specialist can help you select the right parts for your system. Now that you've identified all the heads and know how many and what type of bodies and nozzles you're buying, don't forget to add an MP rotator adjustment tool to your list. It's a little orange hand tool that's vital for the job, but sold separately. It's also good to have a roll of Teflon tape on hand just in case. Grab your completed shopping list and head out to your nearest irrigation supply store. Since most of the parts you need are professional grade, you won't find them at your favorite big box, warehouse, home improvement superstore. A full list of retailers is available online. Some parts may even need to be ordered, so consult with your local supplier. And if at any point you have other questions, visit sustainablesm.org/landscape. And hey, while you're online, don't miss out on our valuable rebates. Santa Monica residents who make the switch to a more efficient system can go green and get some green back in their pockets. The city has a host of exciting offers for qualifying purchases on landscape upgrades, so go online now for complete information and eligibility requirements. Okay, so we're back with our new pressure regulating sprinkler bodies, our MP rotator nozzles, and our adjuster tool. Now it's time to remove the existing heads. Glove up and get your shovel. Give yourself enough room around the head to dig comfortably and work without damaging it. You'll only need to dig about a foot or so deep, just enough to expose the joint where the body threads onto the pipe. Use your hand spade for finer digging in and around the pipes. Once you've exposed the existing sprinkler body, unscrew it and set it aside. If it doesn't want to budge at first, grab your pliers and give it a go. But you should be able to do it by hand. Do this for every head in the zone. Once every head in the zone is removed, give the line a quick flush. Only a couple seconds is necessary. You don't want to make a mess, you just want to clear the line of any dirt that might have gotten in there. Next, we'll screw on the brand new pressure regulating sprinkler bodies one by one. Just make them hand tight. Don't overdo it there, Hercules, and don't use the pliers for this. Now that each new sprinkler body has been tightened into place, go ahead and give the line another quick flush to clear the assembly of potentially damaging debris before you install the new nozzles. There, all flushed. Now, to swap out the nozzles, simply lift the spring-loaded stem up out of the head, unscrew the stock tip, and discard. Take your brand new MP rotator nozzle with the appropriate arc, drop it into the stem, and tighten. Do this with every sprinkler in the zone. Remember, all the bodies and nozzles have to be upgraded or your system won't work properly. Now that you have the new nozzles and bodies installed, you'll want to turn the system on again for a few seconds to tune the nozzles to the correct arc and radius, and make sure they're all on securely and correctly before you backfill your holes. First up, the arc. Use the little MP rotator adjustment tool to tune it to the desired angle. You can also adjust the arc by hand, just be careful not to snap the stem. Make sure you allow for good coverage but avoid paved surfaces. Once you've got the arcs adjusted, now you can tune the radius or throw of each sprinkler head. You want the throw, or distance the water travels across your lawn, to reach the adjacent sprinkler for head-to-head coverage. When the system is tuned to your preference and working smoothly, turn off the water and backfill your holes. Make sure you don't damage the new assemblies and don't bury the heads all the way. Leave the tops exposed at grade. Finally, use the broom to clean up any remaining dirt and debris. Do not hose down sidewalks or other hardscape. The very last step is to update your controller with the proper watering schedule to fit your new system. Watering times are restricted in Santa Monica, so visit sustainablesm.org/landscape for complete scheduling recommendations. A real-time, weather-based irrigation controller is your best bet, but any basic controller can be programmed to do the job. Remember, controllers may vary. Consult your manual for detailed instructions. And that's it! Your days of wasting time, energy, and money sending precious drinking water down the sidewalk and dollars down the drain are over. Your new pressure-regulating sprinkler heads and water-saving rotary nozzles will keep your lawn and your wallet looking green and looking good.